We're going to be ranking bookish booktok products that are sold on booktok. This phenomenon that's been happening in the bookish online world called the hot girlification of reading. There's been a video essay about it on YouTube already to this point, and this is kind of more of like a little sidestep of that topic, I would say. It's about the consumerism aspect of booktok and book related products, basically.
Let's talk about some of my reading must-haves. I want to preface by saying none of these are must-haves. I'm just using that because that's what people say on TikTok.
You want to up your lazy girl reading game? These are where it's at.
Bookish things I cannot live without.
My top favorite bookish products that I own and use almost every single day.
Guys, I have a huge book haul.
Book buying ban because I've bought 17 books in the past week.
I am certainly not immune to book buying or things related to books. I actually have some bookish merch. I have no personal qualms necessarily with bookish merch or book related products, and I actually think a lot of book related products can be really helpful. I do want to preface too, before we get going, just a little disclaimer. For a person who has a disability or needs, certain mobility aids or whatever that some of these products may fall into, this video is just not for you. That is not the point of this video, is to shame anybody who may use some of these products to make their life easier. There is always exceptions to things, and even things that I might see as just a silly consumeristic product can sometimes help people. But the mass consumption of these things, though, I feel like is just a totally separate conversation. A lot of these products I'm going to talk about are ultra consumeristic in a lot of ways. There can be exceptions where they do help certain people. Okay, so I'm not here to shame. It's all in just good fun and to have a larger conversation about consumerism. And that's all I'm saying. Okay, don't at me, okay? Really just went on my TikTok and I just searched like bookish products, and I just went down and I just selected like the first 9 videos of suggestions for products that it gave me. We're going to be looking at all 9 of them and ranking this dumb to dumbest. Okay, first, it's cool. A little much like, it's a cool product. It's a cool invention. Like, I'm a fan. I don't think it's like that crazy. And it's a little extra, which pretty much just means that like, it's not the absolute most stupid and dumb thing. It is a little much. Like, it's pretty unnecessary, but like, okay. The third category being pretty dumb. It's more than just a little extra. It's fairly a dumb product. The fourth is very dumb. So almost just so stupid, but just maybe a little bit more acceptable than so stupid. And then the last one being stupid. Because these are just the most useless and most consumeristic garbage type products you could ever think would go in this category. Those are our rankings for this video. And yeah, the rankings are completely arbitrary. It's just how I wanted to do it because I'm the president of this channel, okay? We have this book embosser. So this is basically like a little stamp thing that you can get custom made to say like, this belongs in the library of whoever. And yeah, I could see a use for this. I'm not so mad at this. I feel like this is mostly poised for like gift giving for bookish people, because it's like a customizable thing. So the little stampy thing here, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, so I think we can just put it at a little extra. Like, it's a little much, like you definitely don't need it. But is it like the most egregious thing I've seen? No, I can kind of see, especially if you're a physical book person, or I'll support this. If this encourages you to share more of your physical books instead of buying more physical books, and just so the person knows who it belongs to, I'm fine with that. I've seen worse. These are like little silver bookends. I guess they're supposed to protect like the corners of like your hardbacks. I'm actually going to see if there's like more content about this, because this is actually the first time I've seen anything like that. Here's some bigger ones. Oh, these are like gold and copper. Okay, so these are the little book end things. this is pretty dumb. This is pretty dumb. It's just kind of like a made up problem. And that's a repetitive theme with this. It's a made up problem. You know what I mean? Like if y'all watched my video with my husband where we talked about like shelfware and the idea of like destroying your books, I just think books should be used. Like, they're not supposed to be in perfect condition. I prefer books not to be in perfect condition, and this idea of just, I don't know, just protecting the edges, it just seems like another kind of silly small thing to buy for no reason. It's just like, why? It's just pretty dumb to me. Okay, this one truly was wild. Let's watch it. This is the sticker one. I have never heard of this in my life. So sticker discourse online on the books is very interesting, especially Target is the big culprit of this. For whatever reason, they put stickers on all the books. I get how if you're one of those book perfectionists, you know, you might not like that, but this is kind of this is kind of dumb. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, for a sticker, you're gonna have to make another sticker just to put on top of a sticker. The stickers, yeah, that's stupid as the stickers are dumb. I didn't even know this was a thing. I never even heard of this until I seen it on TikTok, and I'm just like, you know, this I feel like falls in the same category as the bookends. It's just like, you know, things can just have wear. They can have a sign of life on them. It's not the end of the world. And the idea of printing this exact model, the exact look of the book to have a perfect sticker, it's just like, why? Like, why? That's so much effort. It's just kind of dumb. Just, I have seen, alternatively, if you hate the stickers that much, I've seen these little tools you can use that will scrape the sticker off. I think that would be a better investment because at least you could use that for other things. But printing and creating this sticker purely for that one purpose, it just seems like a massive waste of resources. Like, why? I don't really get that. That's pretty stupid. With every book, let's just say you're a person who buys like hauls and hauls of books from Target. Like I know a lot of people do. I've seen them. And you have to buy individual stickers to cover those Target stickers for every one of them. You know, that's kind of consumeristic. That's getting a little overkill at that point. Who can afford to even do that? But two, like, if you're doing that, I don't know. That just seems very wasteful. Pin clips.
Man, I wish I'd been the one that invented this handy thing. Cute. It is a pin clip, and I keep one on my planner, and I keep one on my Bible, so I have a pen, and I also keep one on my notepad, and I always have a pen. I'm never searching for one. It's designed like a paper clip, and that's the way it works. You just slide a pen into the little loop, and it holds your pen there, and you never lose it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already a fan of this. The pen is cool as yeah. The pen, I give that 5 stars. As a person who loves to annotate and actually use my books, okay, this would be so helpful for me. I would love that. If I could just easily, I lose my pens and stuff and my highlighters all the time when I'm annotating. That is a great invention. 10 out of 10. Totally worth it to me. Of course, for somebody who doesn't write in their books, that would be useless. So, you know, there's some variety here. I get that. My new Kindle buddy. Okay, so I'm going to call this the category of Kindle accessories. The Kindle buddy specifically is what I'm going to kind of focus on, but I will just say broadly, I'm kind of referencing just like the Kindle buddies, the Kindle charms. I see a lot of the Kindles with like excessive charms on it, buying individual stickers to change out stickers and design covers to put inside the Kindle for different occasions. So I actually have a decorated Kindle. I decorated it one time and that's all I did. And I'm not saying you're like the worst person in the world if you decorate your Kindle for every occasion, but do I think some of this is doing a little too much? Yeah. But like the Kindle buddy's cute. I will say if you're going to use it perpetually, it could be a lot worse. You know, like just use what you buy, you know, but if you're constantly buying this stuff and then just throwing it away, yeah, that's whenever it's a problem. So the Kindle buddies / just Kindle accessories, I think I'll put it in a little extra. Yes, do I think some of the Kindle accessory stuff has just gone a little too far? Yes. Do I think it can get worse? sure, but especially if you are keeping it that way for a while. Like, I've decorated my Kindle once and it's just been like that this whole time, and I am a person who likes charms and stuff, but I think if you're just keeping it on it eternally, that's fine. Now, the constant switching of stuff is where I kind of have a problem. But if you plan on using those decor pieces for the Kindle a long time, I would say it's just a little extra. Like, you don't need it, but like if it makes you feel cute or whatever, like, fine, I do it too. I have some of it. Like, I'm also biased because I love things with charms. I wear Crocs every day. So maybe that's just because I have an affinity for charms. But when I buy charms, they get used. And I'm never throwing charms away. And I think what's cool about these Kindle Buddies too is it does give like artists and stuff something interesting to sell, especially like clay artists and stuff. I see clay artists like make their own little Kindle Buddies. Like, this one is just like handmade. Like, who would ever throw those away? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna buy it from an independent artist, I can support that a lot more. The bookmark purse. So let's talk about the bookmark purse. So this is the video that I seen. A book must be 3 things: purposeful, well-written, and match my outfit. And she has her little purse thing on. So I hope I have this correct. Okay, if I don't, I'll throw it somewhere on the screen. Sure, Love Corinne Marie, that's her username on TikTok, is the original creator of this. There was some drama, I remember, about this product where somebody was stealing her design. As far as I'm aware, she was the creator of this, which is basically like where you can hold a physical book as a purse. The bookmark purse. Yeah, this one's gonna go and it's cool. It's cool. I really like this. I think this is a really cool and innovative invention that I can see being like really purposeful, especially again for the people who like physical books. I just think that's awesome. I have found myself many times as a physical book reader feeling awkward about like, where do I keep my books? And this, I feel like, would be so convenient to be like hands-free, but still have your book with you. I love that idea. I think that's cool. And as a person who loves physical books, I love that idea. I think that is so creative. I've never seen something like this before. So like, I am a huge fan of this. So yeah, I'd support it. Just buy it from her, please. This one was really gold. Every reader needs this. I loved how the comments were like, why don't you just use a lamp? Like, it's just like, why? And I will say creative book lights is something I saw quite a bit on BookTok. While I was just scrolling, this one was just kind of one that I felt like was really redundant and dumb. It's like, clip-on book lights, you very well, if you're a reader, probably already have. Or 2, do you have a lamp? The only unique part of this is just that it's shaped like a book. But I bet when you get that, it is so cheap. This stupid lamp, that is so stupid. That's so dumb. I was happy to see in the TikTok comments, so many people agreed with me. They were like, just use a lamp. Just turn on your lights. I have a picture of me where I was reading and I had on, when I was a kid, I had on like a head like light. What are those called? A headband light? Anything, okay? And also like just a regular old book light, like a clip-on book light. Why would you spend so much money on this? That is just so dumb. I bet it is so cheap and like breakable as fuck. And you have to charge it. Next is Kindle snack stands. So this is the one I've seen everywhere, like multiple, even very popular like TikTok creators. This one, she's pouring popcorn into it. There's other ones where like it shows like their whole cute little setup. This one's going to be controversial. I know it. I'm going to put her in very dumb. Only because I can see how certain people who maybe have certain motor skill issues and stuff, that can be useful. But with the exceptions for them, okay, it's a pretty dumb product. It's extra and expensive, by the way. Like, you could just hold your Kindle. Like, I'm sorry, just hold it. Just hold it. And like, if you want a snack, like, I don't know, I eat snacks and just hold my Kindle all the time. Just set the snack in your lap. Like, I don't know. It just seems really, really consumeristic and unnecessary. Now let's talk about page turners. There's this one video I saw where she was promoting a page turner that absolutely killed me.
She was trying to read her Kindle while getting her nails done because I told her that I read while I get my nails done. She mentioned that she was having a hard time like hitting the page, and well, she felt bad hitting the page every time that she needed to turn it. So I actually just got a wireless page turner that solves that problem. This is my old one. So it's got the like little remote style. It's got the 2 buttons, and then this guy clips onto your Kindle. Now, the upgraded one that I just got, and I'm freaking loving it, is actually a ring. So you just put it right on your finger. You can click the button easily. So when you're sitting there getting your nails done, you can just go boop, 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 boop. Obviously, if they're doing your thumb.
Please just be nice to your service workers. Please don't bring your Kindle to that. Don't bring your Kindle to that. Maybe a pedicure, but otherwise don't do that. Something I notice about over consumerism and stuff is that they'll make up fake problems. Like, this is not a problem for like a normal person that'll just talk to their service workers. I have a similar feeling about page turners as I do to the Kindle stands, to be honest. Is a page turner, like a clicker. I think I'm going to put it in pretty dumb. I mean, I overall think it's extra. It could maybe even go in a little extra. Like, it's not the absolute dumbest because I can see some purposes, like I said, with people who have disabilities or maybe have certain motor, issues and stuff. But it is a little much, like, it's just like, do you really need that? Is it that hard just to go? So we're going to talk about TBR carts. This girl said, let's set up my TBR cart. There's so many like set up my TBR cart videos. Books to read ASAP. She put stickers on it. Here's my thing, y'all. TBR carts are really, really stupid to me. Like, they are just bottom, just so. The TBR cart, y'all are going to get mad at this too. Cart is going to also go, it's stupid as y'all are going to get so mad at me because I know all the girlies love their TBR carts. Okay, if you already have one of these carts that's just not using or fulfilling any purpose, like, okay, that's fine. I'm not mad at you about that. I do think like it's a little overkill to go buying this just to keep a TBR cart when it's like a lot of these people who talk about the TBR carts already have shelves and shelves of books. It's like you already have storage for the books. Why do you need a TBR cart too? You know what I mean? Granted, like if this is your only method of storage, that's one thing. But that's not what we see. Okay, that's not what we see. It's people who already have so many shelves behind them, but they also need a TBR cart. No. Like, people are buying carts when they already have books all behind them. It's one thing if you're planning to use the cart specifically as book storage, or maybe you already have one that you're not using, like, okay. But to go out and buy a cart just to put books that you're going to read soon, why not just get them off the bookshelf that you already have? And this is such a trendy thing, and then they've made it like even more extra by like putting ones that have like tops, and you can put stuff on the tops and all that, and it's just like I mean, okay, that's fine, but it's just like it's so unnecessary, especially for people who like, I could see it like a rolling cart being helpful for someone who doesn't have a lot of room, slim carts to just kind of store away. Yeah, but these people have a lot of room, but they just want something extra to spend money on for seemingly like no reason. I don't need a TBR cart. I just know what I'm going to read and I just pick it off my shelves.